Hey everyone! So we are getting started. Day one, your why. Why are you here? What is motivating you? What is your purpose? And why now? So just keep asking yourself why. And I want you to take out a piece of paper and really focus. Like this might take you a couple days, but this is worth points. So this is your little assignment. This might be the hardest one of the whole thing. These first few in this first week are going to take a little bit more time than the rest of the time, but they are super important and it's setting you up with a solid foundation to really make a change. So, what motivates you and why are you here? I will tell you mine, but I don't want it to be mine. I want yours to be yours. I'm just sharing mine so that maybe you can relate and really relate it to your life. So, my why has pretty much stayed the same for 4 years. I never want to be that weight ever again. Maybe that's why I call this challenge the Never Give Up Challenge, because I know I could go back there so fast. Like, maybe not like people think fast, like 30 days, but in a year, I could be back to where I was when I started this. It's taken me 4 years to get where I am now, and it would come back much, much faster. That's because old habits die hard. It's super hard to make a lifestyle change. That's just the truth. But when things get hard, because they will, you need to go back to why you started. What motivated you to get here in the first place? Uh, we are all different. So, what motivated me was this usually makes me cry, but I'm not going to cry. Uh, my youngest son had major surgeries at 6 weeks old. He had no soft spot, so they had to go in and cut one in his skull. And when they handed him back to me after surgery, that whole process was just super hard. But then when they handed him back to me, he had two black eyes and didn't look like my baby at all. He had a swollen face and just I didn't recognize him. And I was solely breastfeeding. He wouldn't breastfeed because his whole face was so swollen and hurt, he couldn't suck. And so that was hard. If you breastfeed, you know that you're dealing with hormones and emotions and all kinds of crazy things anyways. And so I couldn't feed my baby. I felt like I couldn't nurture him or hold him. And I remember being in the hospital and feeling totally uncomfortable in my own skin. I felt judged by the doctors and nurses. I probably wasn't being judged. I was just a normal mom, but I felt bad about myself. I didn't feel good in my own skin. I felt like my jeans were tight. I felt like people were staring at me. And then on top of that, my baby wasn't recognizable. So, right then, in probably some of my tears, I decided I was not going to be that mom. I was going to live a healthy lifestyle for my kids. I was going to make some changes and some healthier choices and change. I was going to really focus on me and making me happy and doing whatever that took. And I wasn't sure right then. I didn't know what that was, but I knew I had to have some fight in me. I had to come out of that fighting, or I may stay there. And I didn't, or it would get worse even. And I didn't want to stay there. I want to live a healthy, happy life like everyone does. Everyone wants that. So I slowly made some changes and choices, and my friend that I knew from when we lived in Nevada reached out to me and asked if I wanted to join her online challenge group. I had no idea really what she was talking about, and I was kind of totally skeptical. I thought, oh, you're just trying to sell me something. And little did I know, it changed my life. So I can't even say her challenge group was anything like this. It was 4 years ago, and a lot has changed. And really, what we did was we motivated each other to do a workout every day and to eat healthier. So we tried to post our meals every day, and we posted our workout and when we finished it every day. And we did that for months. And within 3 months, I was down 30 pounds. So that's 90 days. I was down 30 pounds and I was feeling amazing. All just from changing, making smaller portion sizes, committing to a workout every day. Basically, that's it. I also drink a superfood protein shake. I will share more about it throughout this thing, but it isn't the quick fix. It isn't going to make you skinny overnight, but it did help me. It was a tool, and there are many tools that are helpful to some and not to others. Sorry, that's my alarm. I gotta go. But so what is motivating you to be here? Why are you here? You want this to be powerful and you want it to make you cry. If you can tell, even just me telling it, I on the verge start crying, and that's trying not to cry. So when you're alone, if it doesn't make you cry, it's probably not deep enough, and you're going to struggle at sticking with this. That's just a fact. It's what I've learned over the last 4 years helping people. So you need to figure out what yours is. We would love to hear them below. Of course, it may be emotional to you. It probably isn't to us, but it's so fun to hear other people's. So please share, and if you have any other questions about how to figure this out, just message me. Talk to you later.